All right. Good evening, everyone. This is going to be a quick overview on how to use a new website called Tiny Torch. I have it here pulled up on the screen so you all can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Tiny Torch allows you to post to social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, you can post to it. And I use it for Facebook. You can use it to post in groups, events, on your regular Facebook wall. So, for example, sometimes I have a lot of stuff that comes to me at once, and usually I just post it periodically throughout the day. Well, doing Tiny Torch so that I wouldn't forget what I wanted to tell you guys, I could actually pull up my Tiny Torch and write it out real quick and then save it and choose when to share it. That way I wouldn't forget. It's an awesome feature that will be great in using it to build your business. Our event that we did last Thursday night, I used it to post every single post that we had. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all how easy it is by just scheduling the posts that are scheduled to post Thursday during the day leading up to the event. So I'm going to log in here. I've got Tiny Torch. You can see up here, tinytorch.com is where the website that you'll be going to. So click log in. And it has you go through all this, and I have all this actually saved. So as soon as I type this in, it's going to put my password and everything in. And just simply click log in. Now, to start posting, what you have to do first is you have to click up here in the right-hand corner where it says, like, it would say your name. Up here it says my name. And you would click on social accounts. What you need to do is verify your accounts. You can also verify it to post to Facebook pages if you have those for business pages. But to save the confusion for myself, because my business page is the same name as my regular Facebook wall, I just did my my personal name. So you would just authenticate it. It asks you for to authorize Tiny Torch to post on your behalf, blah, blah, blah. And then you would add the social account. We'll see here it says Facebook or Twitter. And you can have up to 5 accounts on your Tiny Torch. Now, if you want to schedule a post, you would go over here on the little pane over here and click create. Now, you would put, if you wanted to put a photo, you click select image and put that image. If you wanted to put a message, you put that here. Now, notice here, this is important. See how it says F5000 and then the little bird 140? It only allows you that many characters per post. So you've got to be sure that you're not going over those characters. So for Facebook, that's quite a bit. I know whenever I was using Hootsuite, a lot of times my posts would cut off right in the middle of them because I think they only allowed like 2,500 characters. It was very minimum amount. Tiny Torch is 100% free. It's not something you have to pay for. I know with with Hootsuite and Buffer, to get a lot of the different things, options that they had, you had to pay. So Tiny Torch is 100% free. But, okay, so I've already got my Word document pulled up here. And what I'm going to do, this is my document that I have that I've got to update in our group that has all the posts for our Thursday night event. It's got the details of what I would post if I was making the event, what I post the day before. So I already posted this. So tomorrow I'll have another. Tomorrow what I will post actually is this Who is Plexus Worldwide. just kind of as a teaser. Okay, we don't want to give them a whole bunch of information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all of my stuff I'm going to post, and I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to flip back over here to Tiny Torch, and in the message I'm going to paste my information. And then I don't know why this does this, so you guys be careful when you're scheduling the post for the event, because it does kind of put the dashes in there sometimes. So I just kind of, go up through the message to make sure that I correct all that. And then I'll put my image in. Now my images, I actually the other day, I saved all the images from that, and I put them under a tag. That's a great thing about Max. And I labeled each one for each post. So I've got this one here, post 1, and I'm going to open that. So there, that is just to double check. We're going to make sure that is the same picture. See there, that's the same Plexus Worldwide picture that goes with this writing, just to make sure that I'm right. Now, I'm not going to do a link and I'm not going to do a tag. What I'm going to do is click create. So now that this is successfully created, I could either click here to edit it if I needed to edit something, or I could delete it if I didn't want this post, or I could add this to collections. I could create a collection, and I could actually title this, online Facebook event. That way, it's going to save it, and all of my stuff for my online Facebook event is going to be right there. So if I go to my post, notice every single post that I've posted is already saved here. So all of my posts from the Facebook event that I did the other night, they're already saved here. So technically, I could sit here and reschedule all these for Thursday night and not have to have anybody else post with me. But this is a team, and so we want everybody participating as a team. So everybody's going to participate that wants to. And also, it just looks better when there's multiple people posting in these Facebook events, I think. I think it drives people to want to do it. But here is my post that I just created, okay? So first of all, I'm going to add it to collections. So I'm going to click that I'm going to add this to my online Facebook event. You can make a collection titled August and put all of your stuff that you want to post in August in there. And the great thing about Tiny Torch is that since it saves all your posts, if you want to recycle your post to post on your public Facebook wall, you can. I do that a lot. A lot of times I post the same things over and over again. I just wait long enough in between time that I'm doing it, and people think it's brand new again. Sometimes something might pop up in my time hop that I really liked from last year or 2 years ago, and I'll copy and paste that and post it again, or I'll even schedule it to post. So, that's the great thing with these types of things like this. Also, if you're using something like this and you have to go out of town, you're still working your business, because you can schedule a few posts. If you're going to be gone for a week, you can schedule a post to post in the morning during the prime time posting time, and a post to schedule a post to post in the evening during the prime posting time. And then it's going to post for you. So you're still working your business to everybody, but yet really you're enjoying your family time and just checking your messages or checking your notifications from your posts when you have time on your own time. So that's the great thing about these types of apps like this. Okay, now I want to schedule this to post tomorrow at, I'm going to say 11 a.m., okay? So I'm going to click share, and it's going to pull the post up. Also, at this time, I can make any changes if I needed to. but I don't need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click post to, and I'm going to choose the Facebook identity that I'm posting this to. Now, I could choose to post this on my Facebook wall, but since this is for our Facebook event and we want these posts specifically for our Facebook event and not shared outside of that so that people don't already know what we're going to tell them ahead of time, I'm going to choose our Let's Talk Plexus Live and Online event. And then, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. It puts them in date order. So you gotta, yeah, that's the right one. It puts them in date order with the most current being up top. So I'm gonna choose that one. And then, now if you scroll through here, see it shows every single event that's in the past. Also, see here how it has my groups that I have. So I could choose to post to any groups that I'm an admin of. It shows your groups that you're admin of only, okay? So you couldn't post it in, like a yard sale site or something like that. But you can do groups that you are an admin of. So I've got our online event on here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click right here where it says schedule for later, and it says no. I'm going to move this over so it says yes, and then I'm going to choose when to share. So I'm going to put that we want this shared tomorrow, Wednesday the 29th at 11 a.m. And we'll do it 11 o'clock. And then choose done, and then schedule. And then it notifies me that it's in my schedule. So down here, over here on the side where you see scheduled post, it shows me that this is scheduled for July 29th at 11 a.m. It shows pending. It also shows what I've posted prior to and the times that I've posted them. It will also show you if you had something that tried to post and there was an error while posting, it'll show you that as well. So this is a really neat little app. It can be used for multiple things. So this is something I highly suggest, especially since it's free. I highly suggest you using to help you build your business. I hope that you all, that this explained how to use this. If you have any more questions, it's really simple. So if you have any more questions, feel free to contact me. I'll try to answer you back the best I can. I'm a hands-on person, so I might have to, be at my computer to walk you through whatever. So if you do message me, be patient with me. But I will help you all as best as I can to get started with this. I'm going to stop my recording.